Todd Anderson. Just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. On the hill here today, Todd Anderson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. India measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One down, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing at a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the DH, Leo Jimenez.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. There's 2 away.
That is it. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Just missed. No score here in the second.
One.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Anderson back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now, Braden Taylor.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Singy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one is inside ball 1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
In the dirt, blocked. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. 1 run across to the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Rutschman collects, fires to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Orioles nothing. Start of the 4th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Fastball is outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Eloy Jimenez now grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Jimenez with some impressive production lately. 2 outs. On the ground. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Trey Morgan. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fought off foul.
One.
Up the middle. Oh, a great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. First and second, 2 outs. Richie Palacios digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Ivan Herrera. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that's way high. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that one is inside. Just missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Hard hit left side. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Royals set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Anderson back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's been a great free agent sign. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Right side, Basallo steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Leo.
Next to hit, Leo Jimenez. 1 for 2. That's a little high. Ball 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Count full.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler McGill.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Anderson turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work.
Oh, Boog, he did a lot of good things in this start. He ate some innings and kept him in a position and challenge for the win. Maybe next time they'll get him the W.